Feliz ano novo, bem-vindos ao Scoutadelic.
Hi, I'm Mike, and welcome to Scoutadelic. Don't forget to subscribe below for free right now, and to spice up your scouting program, visit activities.scoutadelic.com. Now, we are on our 14th time zone. It's 1 a.m. in the UK. Now, this country and this set of islands, there's 9 of them in total, which are volcanic. They're in the North Atlantic Ocean. They speak Portuguese, and they are actually part of Portugal, who actually hosts the Moot this year, which is obviously 2025 now. So my big question is, who are you, and where are you from?
So, hi everyone, my name is Inês. I'm from Portugal. I'm here representing Portugal and the islands of Azores and Madeira. And I'm from group 257 of the Association of Portuguese Scouts. My group is based in Lisbon, on the suburbs. And yeah, that's me.
Nice. Oh, wow. Well, thank you for obviously coming and doing this with me, this mad idea that I had. I'm now 14 in and I don't know when I'm going to stop. Obviously Portugal is a big thing, and obviously in 2025 it's going to be massive because obviously the Moot's happening. So what are you going to teach me and everyone else?
So I'm going to teach you how to do pão de ló de ovar, which is basically a creamy sponge cake. So the
Okay.
interior and the top will be kind of more creamy than the rest of the cake.
What do we need to make this?
So we need a round pan to go in the oven.
Yep.
We will need 10 egg yolks, 3 eggs, full eggs.
Yep.
We need 100 grams of self-raising flour, and we need 200 grams of sugar. Also, just common things you might have at home, but if you don't, it's fine. It's not 100% necessary. It's better if you have it. Is
Okay.
baking paper and
Okay.
a bit, tiny bit of butter.
I've prepped all of these in advance.
Same.
Getting the yolks out. Let's just say I had a really cool gadget, and I have to show you this.
I just do it with my hands.
Oh, I did it with a fish.
Oh, I saw that in a store.
It is. I got it ages ago, never ever used it, and today is the day that I finally got the chance to actually, yeah, do whatever I needed to do with it. So yeah, so I was quite grateful that I actually did it with a fish.
Well, I just do it with my hands.
You're just too good. You're just too good.
Just
Okay,
used to it.
there'll be a day where I can do that, I think.
Yeah,
So what do I need to do first?
So we're gonna first prep our shape, yeah? So
Yep.
what we're gonna do is, you're gonna put a bit of butter in your hands. If
Got
you
some
get a
butter.
spoon of butter,
Okay.
yeah, just in
All
your
right.
hand.
Yeah,
Because what
yeah.
you're gonna do basically is spread our butter in your pan.
Oh, right. Okay. I get you. Oh, I could actually do it like that because I've got my little things. I could just. Yeah, I
So you
see.
should look
Okay.
all buttered around.
Yep.
Well, it's black, so you can see much, but yeah.
I've got as much nooks and crannies that I can actually get.
Now you're gonna cut the parchment paper or
Mhm.
baking paper, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
the sides of your pen, and then imagine like a hand more to each side. So you can cover the sides of it, you know?
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. I get you now. Right. Okay. So
So
you
the
want
sides
to.
of yours, and then one hand to the left and one hand to the right extra.
Now this is the skill that I don't have. Actually, tearing it
Oh,
off.
I just use the scissors.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes it
You're
so much easier.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so now what you're gonna do is you're kind of gonna center your pan in it, yeah?
Right, okay. Yeah.
So I can try and show you. But you're kind of gonna center your pan, and then
Right,
you're gonna
okay.
push it down in the middle.
Oh,
In the
yeah.
end, it should look something like this.
Guess what?
Yeah. If it folds,
Yeah.
it's fine, totally fine. Yeah, mine folded as well. So
Cool.
first things first, we're gonna preheat our oven to
Mm-hmm.
200 degrees Celsius. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna
Okay.
take a bowl. This size is too big. That works. Yeah, that size perfect.
Okay. Okay.
And inside the bowl, which I've already done, it's the egg yolks and the eggs. Both of them.
The egg, right. So egg yolks first.
And you can put the eggs as well together.
Okay. And what's it? It was 3 eggs, wasn't it, in total? Right. Okay.
Yeah, 3 eggs.
Number 3. Okay, there we go. Hey, not bad. I'm
Yeah,
not.
you
I'm
have
not.
it?
I'm not. I. It hasn't fallen on the floor, so I'm small.
Yeah.
Small wins so far.
Now,
Right,
do
okay.
you have a whisk?
Yeah.
So
Right.
you're gonna try and break the yolks a bit, yeah?
Okay.
Just by like heating them and try to
Yeah.
mix it a bit.
Okay. All the yolks need to be like sort of broken, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of break it a bit and mix it.
Okay.
Makes it easier.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need to be perfect because we're now gonna mix the sugar in. So your sugar.
Okay. I'm so glad you say that it doesn't have to be perfect. You know the audience that you're actually like sort of telling here. It doesn't have to be great, Mike. Don't worry about it. Okay. So the sugar now, yeah.
Yeah. All your sugar you're gonna put in.
Yeah.
And you're gonna whisk after you put in the
Oh,
sugar.
okay. Right. So put in all sugar and then whisk. Yep.
Yeah. And you just kind of you're gonna whisk up until everything is well incorporated.
Okay. So what got you into scouting then?
Well, I started scouting when I was 13.
Okay.
My mom was a scout, so that kind of
Right.
pushed me into it a bit.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
where I was living, in Portugal, we have 2 types of scouting. We have more types, but the main ones is Catholic scouts or just
Right. Okay.
general, not associated with any religion, which is the ones I'm part of.
Oh, right.
My
Okay.
residence, there wasn't really any scouting besides Catholic, and
Right.
I don't really have any religion,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I couldn't belong to Catholic Scouts. So then my
Right.
opened, and I joined it as soon as it opened. So that's what got me into scouting. I'm going to show you the
Okay.
consistency of mine, so you have an
Yeah.
idea of what it might look like.
Okay. Well, that's me so far. Don't know if you
Which
can.
should be like creamy. You can put the whisk away. You're not going to use it anymore.
Really? Okay. Oh, okay.
So this is a really simple cake, but it's really delicious. Okay. So
Oh,
now,
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Right. Okay.
if
Yep.
you have a spatula, you can use a spatula. If not, you can just use a spoon. I don't have a spatula, so I'm going to use a spoon.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that works. That's perfect. I wish I had
Perfect.
one. In this house, I don't.
Oh,
Back in my parents' one, I do.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
you're gonna put a tiny bit of salt, which would be
Okay.
about a teaspoon, or you can just go with your hands and
Oh,
sprinkle
do
it.
they do the whole like sort of I'm a chef properly?
Yeah.
Do that, right? Okay.
Exactly that.
Just a tiny bit, you say?
Yeah, I would say should be fine.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So now your flour, yeah, that's my flour.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
you're gonna put it in, but you're gonna try to put bits by bits, and you're not gonna shake it a lot. You're gonna try and incorporate it like calmly.
Right. Okay.
So it doesn't
Okay.
like, because you want it to create a soft like texture, but you don't want it to be whisked in because then it kind of won't have the texture that it's supposed to have in the end.
Would I do it at the side? Would that be better? Do it at the side and then fold it in, or put it in the middle, or how would you?
I don't know. I just put it in, whatever it falls.
I'll just put it in and yeah.
If it falls on the place, amazing. If it not, just like
Okay.
it's
So just a little bit first of all, yeah, then.
Yeah.
And then getting it and folding it in. So what do you guys do in Portugal for New Year then? What do you usually do to celebrate? What's the
So when it goes to 12 seconds to midnight, you're supposed to eat 1 raisin per second and ask for a wish for the next year.
Right. Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness.
So it's a bit similar in Spain because they do it with grapes. We do it with raisins. But the principle is the same, you know.
Wow.
And when it's midnight, we kind of do our cheers with our glasses, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And just
nice.
Kiss and hug our family and people who are with us in that moment.
All right. Okay.
So now that you have it, it should be something like this consistency.
It looks a bit like toffee, if that helps, like color wise.
Yeah, that looks good, the consistency. I'm seeing it pouring from your spatula.
Yeah.
So now you're just gonna grab your little brown pan
Oh.
and you're
I was
gonna put
like, where did
it.
I put it? Right,
Oh, it's
okay,
right
yeah.
there. I can see it.
Yeah.
And you're just
Okay.
gonna put,
Oh, pour it all in.
yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you get all the bits because you don't want to miss any bit of your cake.
That was really easy, may I point out.
It is very easy and it's very tasty.
Oh.
I thought that
Um,
it was an easy skill to show, and I think it's as tasty as a pastel de nata custard tart, you know?
oh wow, that's putting it up there. That is that's reaching the highs there. Right,
Yes.
okay.
You're just
Yeah.
gonna put it in the oven
Okay. Yeah.
for 15 minutes.
15. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
until it starts getting some type of color on the top, basically.
Right, okay. Okay.
So the way we're gonna check it is whenever it's brown at the top,
Mm-hmm.
if you have like a bamboo stick or a toothpick, you're just gonna stick it inside.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want it to come too full of like cake attached to it.
Yeah.
Usually when you bake a cake, you want it to come dry, right?
Yeah.
In this case, you want it creamy, but you don't want it
Oh,
too creamy that your cake is not cooked at all. You get it?
right. Okay. I get it. So
It's
you want a
the
bit of
middle.
it coming out, but not
Not
drenched.
like,
Like sort of,
yeah,
yeah.
you don't
Okay.
want it extremely wet. So, by the
Wow.
way, just curiosity, this cake, Pão de ló de Ovar, it's of a region called Ovar, which happens to be where the main camp of the Moot is going to be.
So, oh, it smells amazing. So what am I doing? I'm just poking this and then hoping for the best, am I?
Yeah, and if you can then show it close to the camera, I can tell you if it's too liquid or not.
Well, there's nothing on it. I think
But
I've
you say
cooked.
it's wobbly. You say it's wobbly, yeah?
Yes, it's
So
wobbly
let
when
it
I
cool down
wobble it.
outside.
Okay.
So the way you're gonna do it, so
Okay.
I'm just trying to show you
Okay.
because I
Yeah.
can kind of touch it already without
All right.
hurting.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
wanna and stick the sides,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then just wrap it in a way that you can transfer it into your plate.
Right. Okay. Ta-da! Let's see how we do. Here we go. Right. So I'm just doing that. Yeah. Taking it a little
Yeah,
bit
to
to this,
unstick it from the sides, yeah.
and then I'm up over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just kind of trying to fold a bit the sides because if you open it up and it's like all open, you know?
Okay. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah,
Thank you.
it should be fine. I see it. And you're just gonna open the paper now,
Okay.
and your cake is done.
Ooh.
And you can just take a bite.
Ooh, right, okay. I can now see, now that I'm cutting into it, I can definitely see what you mean about the creamy part because I was so worried because the edge looks like it's fully baked all the way. And I think
No,
that's,
it's just like on the top, it's creamy. So when you eat it, it's really nice texture because you have the
okay.
normal types of sponge cake and then you have the
Yeah,
creaminess as well.
right. This, may I point out right now, you can see like the little bit of a creamy
Yeah,
texture out of the.
especially on the center is where you're gonna have it more creamy.
Okay, here we
And on
go
the
then.
core, there's a tiny bit more cooked.
Right, there we go. Here we go. Are you ready for this? This
Yeah.
looks, this looks and smells amazing. Right, here we go. Ooh. Mmm. Right. You said at the start that Portuguese tarts, obviously, that I've had in Portugal before. And you said, this is better. This is so better.
I think it's better.
Can I say you were right? This is oh.
So Portuguese tarts, they got known really well all over the world, but we have a lot of essential like bakings and whatever traditional that are way better. And if you go to Portugal, there's always like all the bakeries with loads of them to try.
I never knew that this existed until today, but oh my God, this is amazing. Thank you very much.
So if I show you mine,
Mm. If
mine
yours
should
is
have
better
been
than
made.
mine, that's it.
Mine is so creamy that it's just dripping out of the middle.
Wow.
If that happens, what you can do is you can bite the part that is creamy and then kind of drip it inside, and it's so tasty.
I like that. I like that idea. That is amazing. If there's only one video you watch for this whole New Year thing, it's this video. You make this, I am telling you, it will change your life. It will also obviously increase your weight dramatically if you obviously eat quite a lot of these.
Yeah.
But lovely. It's time for Scout Tennis, which isn't as tasty as what we've just had. But there are categories in this bucket. We'll go backwards and forwards, naming something in that category until either we repeat something that's already been said, or we spend longer than 5 seconds. The other person has to count, and I feel I need to get like 10 seconds just because it's me. You know, that's all. That's all I'm saying. If you want to give me 10, I'm fine with that. Right. Because you can't pick the category, I'm picking the category. You get to go first. All right. So this is the
Do I
category.
get counted on the first one?
No, I'm not
Okay.
that cruel. Unless you're really struggling, and then I'll
Okay,
be
okay.
like, "You've spent 2 minutes now." Far.
Okay, all right, all right, all right. Got
Okay.
it.
So the category is. Are you ready for this? Ooh, okay. This might be quite hard. Countries with scouts.
Portugal,
Okay. The UK.
Spain,
Oh, France.
Germany,
Poland.
Belgium,
Switzerland.
Italy,
Albania.
South Korea,
Japan.
Mauritius,
Hong Kong.
Brazil,
Australia.
Taiwan,
New Zealand.
Argentina,
Chile.
Colombia.
Brazil. Ah,
It was just before.
I'm not impressed. I'm not happy. I was struggling. I was like, have I said this? Have I not said this? Who
I'm
said
just here
what?
thinking, who did I trade with during Jamboree?
Oh, no way. See, you had an unfair advantage. You had
Well,
an
I
unfair
did go to
advantage.
Jamboree. It's here.
It's not fair. It's not fair. That's an unfair advantage. Because I could have gone with South Africa because I was like, could have done the African cities as well.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
your
okay.
strategy. I started with.
Well, fair's fair. You won. Congratulations. Not
Thank
happy
you.
at all. Hopefully, I might win one of these. I don't know, but I don't know what my score is at the moment. But there'll be a little box that pops up that tells me how really bad I'm doing right now. But yeah, well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So that's the end of this time zone.
Don't forget to like this video and share it with all your friends.
So I'll see you on our next time zone. But above all,
Be a little Scoutadelic.
hey, bye.